My child, have you noticed something lately? You can feel completely fine, peaceful, calm, emotionally stable, and then you spend time with certain people. After that, everything changes. Suddenly, you feel heavy, drained, irritated, confused, emotionally exhausted. Your peace disappears. Your mind becomes noisy, your spirit feels tired, and sometimes you do not even understand why. You ask yourself, what happened to me? Why do I feel so different now? Why am I suddenly so exhausted? My child, listen carefully tonight. Not everyone takes your time. Some take your peace. Yes, I need you to hear that again. Not everyone takes your time. Some take your peace. And that is why certain people leave you feeling empty. Because you are not just experiencing conversation, you are experiencing energy, atmosphere, spiritual weight, emotional transfer, and your spirit notices things before your mind fully understands them. For a long time, you ignored what your spirit was telling you because you wanted to be nice, you wanted to be understanding, you wanted to believe the best in people. So even when something felt off, you dismissed it. You said, maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I'm too sensitive, maybe it's just stress. No, my child, sometimes your exhaustion is discernment. Some people carry chaos inside them, unhealed trauma, bitterness, jealousy, manipulation, constant negativity, internal darkness, and wherever they go, they spread that atmosphere, not always intentionally, but consistently. You can feel it. Conversations with them feel heavy. You leave confused, drained, mentally foggy, emotionally off balance. Why? Because chaos transfers, energy affects environments, and if your spirit is sensitive, you feel it deeply. You have been calling yourself too sensitive. Stop that. Sensitivity is not weakness. Sometimes it is spiritual awareness. Some people walk into toxic environments and notice nothing, but you feel everything. The tension, the fake smiles, the hidden resentment, the jealousy, the manipulation, the emotional imbalance. And because you feel deeply, you often absorb deeply. That is why boundaries matter for you more than most. My child, there are people who only contact you when they need something. Pay attention. They rarely ask how you are, rarely pour into you, rarely support you emotionally. But when they need comfort, advice, attention, validation, help, suddenly they appear. And because your heart is compassionate, you give, you listen, you support, you carry, you pour again and again and again, until one day you feel empty. Why? Because one-sided relationships exhaust the soul. Love flows both ways. Healthy relationships nourish. They do not only consume. I need to say something strong. Some people love access to you more than they love you. Read that carefully. They love your empathy, your kindness, your emotional availability, your support, your patience, your listening ear. But they do not truly value you. They value what you provide. There is a difference, a painful difference, and healing begins when you recognize that difference. My child, some of you grew up in environments where emotional chaos felt normal, so now you unconsciously tolerate unhealthy energy. Drama feels familiar. Tension feels familiar. Emotional instability feels familiar. Manipulation feels familiar. And because it feels familiar, you stay. Even when peace disappears, even when your nervous system suffers, even when your spirit feels exhausted, because familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar peace. But I am changing that. I am retraining your spirit. I am teaching you what peace feels like. And once you experience true peace, chaos becomes unbearable. That is why certain people suddenly feel different now. You are changing. Have you noticed this? People you once tolerated easily now drain you quickly. Conversations that felt normal now feel exhausting. Environments you once ignored now disturb your peace. That is not random. That is growth. Your discernment is increasing. Your spirit is waking up. You are becoming more aware of what aligns with peace and what destroys it. That awareness is a gift, not a problem. But there is something the enemy wants. He wants you confused. He wants you doubting your discernment. He whispers, "You're imagining things. You're overreacting. You're being dramatic." No. Listen to your spirit. If you constantly feel drained around someone, pay attention. If every interaction leaves you anxious, pay attention. If you feel emotionally smaller around them, pay attention. If peace disappears around them, pay attention. Discernment often speaks through patterns, not one moment. Patterns. Repeated heaviness, repeated exhaustion, repeated confusion, repeated loss of peace. Patterns reveal truth. My child, you were never meant to carry everyone, especially those committed to staying broken. Yes, I said it. Some people do not want healing. They want enablers. They want emotional caretakers. They want someone to absorb their chaos. And because you are compassionate, you often become that person. But hear me carefully. Compassion without boundaries becomes self-destruction. You can love people without letting them drain you. You can care without carrying them. You can help without losing yourself. You can support without sacrificing your peace. This is wisdom. Some of you feel guilty setting boundaries. Why? Because people benefited from your lack of boundaries. Unlimited access, unlimited energy, unlimited emotional labor, and the moment you say no, they become uncomfortable. They call you selfish, cold, changed, distant. No, you are healing. There is a difference, and not everyone will celebrate your healing, because healed people become harder to exploit. My child, protect your peace. I need you to hear this deeply. Protect your peace, because peace is expensive. It costs discernment, it costs boundaries, it costs separation, it costs saying no, it costs letting some people misunderstand you, but it is worth it. Because peace is where my voice becomes clear. Chaos creates confusion. Peace creates clarity, and the enemy hates clarity, because clarity breaks manipulation. Clarity ends toxic cycles. Clarity reveals truth. That is why protecting peace matters so much. Tonight, I want you to stop ignoring the signals. Stop dismissing your exhaustion. Stop explaining away repeated heaviness. Stop betraying your spirit to keep others comfortable. If someone repeatedly steals your peace, something must change. And maybe boundaries, maybe distance, maybe expectations, maybe the relationship. Something must change. Because I did not create you to live emotionally drained. I created you for peace, real peace, deep peace, holy peace. So tonight, ask yourself honestly, who leaves me feeling empty? Who repeatedly drains my spirit? Who steals my peace? Who makes me feel heavy? Be honest. You already know. Your spirit has known for a long time. You are just afraid to accept it. But tonight, truth brings freedom. Say this in your heart. Jesus, teach me discernment. Help me protect my peace. Help me stop ignoring warning signs. Give me wisdom. Give me courage. My child, not everyone deserves unlimited access to your energy. Read that again. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to your energy. Guard your heart. Guard your peace. Guard your spirit. Because what constantly enters your life eventually shapes your life. Choose peace. Choose wisdom. Choose healing. Choose boundaries. And choose me. Always. If this message reached you tonight, Comment below. I choose peace. And remember this before you sleep. Some people do not drain your energy. They reveal where boundaries are needed.